morning to you.
Nnamdi Kanu's health deteriorates the more as Justice James Omotosho denies him permission to transfer him to National Hospital. Can you please expatiate that?
Yes, it is a national issue now, only based in the southeastern Nigeria, where Nnamdi Kanu is more appreciated by the indigenous people of southeastern Nigeria. He is the current Igbo leader, generally accepted because of the way he carries himself, running a leadership of, let me say, every Igbo extraction inclusion. He doesn't discriminate. Kanu's health recently began to go down. Apparently, all the vital organs of Ohamadike is not properly in good state, which is why the lawyers, the attorneys, in conjunction with medical experts are calling, for serious concerns. And federal government of Nigeria turns deaf ear. Why? They turn deaf ears because they don't want emancipation of Igbo man. They turn deaf ears because they don't want Biafra to come. They turn deaf ears because everybody feel that Igbo man could do nothing. I warn again, Kanu should be taken to foreign hospitals, not even national hospitals. Nigeria corruption is too endemic. It has eaten deep into our system, political system, religious way of doing things, and otherwise. Kanu's life is subjected to this kind of threat. If they actually take him to national hospital, I believe that the current government of the day could buy anybody. To buy anybody. That is my own opinion. Kanu's health, we see, should be, a thing of interest rather than political interest, rather than division, remove them, deny them of basic things in Nigeria. Do not appoint them at the federal levels, just abandon them to the men, stagnated and dormant. No. Life is very sacrosanct, very important. Life is a sacrosanct thing. S-A-C-R-O-S-A-N-C-T. That's the spelling of sacrosanct. You know what I mean? Life is very, very important. God is the one that gives life. That's why I use the word sacrosanct, because it has to do with divine inclination, divine notation. You don't toy with someone's life because of politics, for tribal and political selfishness. No. Interest should be removed from health. Someone's health status is going down and nobody's paying attention. Kanu should be properly, medically taken care of as a result of what he's complaining right now about his health. Kanu should not be denied of his right. He has his fundamental human right in all sections, ramifications of life. His health, his social life, his physical being, which has to do with medication. I mean, his health should be properly taken care of. And as medical expert has actually advised that Kanu's health is going down, we should never listen to federal government of Nigeria. We should never consider what the DSS are saying. All of them are enemies of Igbo man. Igbo man has been dying after Biafra Nigerian Civil War since 1970. We see a post-war life, post-war political leadership has actually abandoned the Igbo region. What they actually realize from our region is what they are using to take care of Abuja, Lagos, Kanu. Actually, the whole regions of Nigeria are feeding from Biafra land. And that is what the gentleman is fighting for. And he has won many times at the court of appeal, Supreme Court, everywhere in Nigeria. Abuja, Umuahia, Enugu, South Court, Supreme Court. Abuja in the north has given it to Nnamdi Kanu to the level that Nyako Binta Nyako absconded, leaving Nnamdi Kanu, because she actually knows that the gentleman is right in all his doings within the premises, venue of agitation. Internationally, Kanu has been at least recognized by Transparency International. Guinness Book of Record has granted him the most peaceful agitator in the world. So the group you tag terrorist group IPOB is regarded by United Nations as the best agitation group. Nigeria, you are a terrorist country. Gumi, you are a terrorist cleric. Malami, you are a terrorist AGF. The worst AGF Nigeria has ever had. It was Abubakar Malami. I mean, under his office. He's still alive. Malami actually performed below a magistrate court of just lowest level in the north, Alokalia, where they condemn people that blasphemy, people that committed all manners of religious, criminality. As they believe there, as of me, no religious criminality. Religion has to do with God. If anybody offends God, you allow him to penalize someone that offended him. You, man, mortal body is not supposed to judge fellow mortal body before God. Divine authority rejects it. Alukalia Chief Judge, Malami, Alukalia. Alukalia is an Islamic court. Lowest in our world, in our modern world. That is the qualification that is befitting Nigerian former AGF Malami, who sentenced Nnamdi, Kanu, and proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, meaning he does not know the meaning of IPOB. That's why I'm telling you that the man is not qualified to at least preside over that exalted office. AGF. He does not know that indigenous people of Biafra includes Obi, including Giga, included Nnamdi Azikiwe, the most respected Igbo man in the north. You are calling him a terrorist, and you are telling me that you are an educated man. Kanu's terrorism charges is a mere dramatic accusation. Is a dramatic, let me say, kind of topic among all the legal erudites in Nigeria, because they actually know that Kanu is doing the right thing. So they have turned it into movie. Terrorism for what? Someone that is asking for his right. Emancipation of his neglected region. Could never have committed any act of terrorism. Gumi did in the past by negotiating with terrorists Boko Haram. Gumi actually committed an act of terrorism by having the bandits under his control, meeting them in the bush. We've actually seen one of the major federal government functionaries, within this administration, having chats often and often with bandits in the bush and uncompleted building at the northeastern Nigeria. At the end of the day, he ascended to the number 2, second exalted office in Nigeria. United Nations knows. It is circulated all over social media. They could not come after him. United States of America knows. The world is watching. Yes. Because we are black, United Nations is not being effective to implement some international law and to prosecute the culpables. The culpables. Buhari committed genocide. He is a culpable within the umbrella of international jurisprudence when he absolutely murdered over 38 boys on the palace of Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Gumi committed genocide. Malami, El-Rufai, when he actually allowed the herdsmen and Fulani land grabbers, these are unaliving Kaduna indigents, both northern and southern Kadunas. The original Hausa landowners were maimed and decimated and inhibited in their large numbers under the watch of Nazir El-Rufai. I don't spare anybody. Kanu is not a terrorist. He has never committed any. Release Kanu. If Kanu dies, Nigeria dies. If Kanu goes down today, all the champions that took part on this kind of kangaroo court, twisting charges, bringing up French one, murdering Lego legacy, destroying Nigerian constitution because they are in the position to do so, is going to come after you. Because if he dies, we are coming after you. Ndi Igbo, I didn't say me. You begin to accuse Gentle because Yahoo Gentle will say me. No, Ndi Igbo as a whole. And I see you. Yahoo Gentle that is defending the land against the Fulani killers have been regarded as an armed robber killer because he's doing the right thing, protecting the entire geography of Igbo land. They are accusing him of all manners of criminalities. Yahoo is wrong by shooting 3 youths on the clearing camera. I don't subscribe to that. No. I'm never a military man. I'm a public analyst that studied and read about Nigeria 1980s, 90s. Nobody's going to teach me what is going on here. Just like Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu is not using any arm. No arms. Kanu is telling you what he knows. They must release him. Kanu is overdue. They should allow him to go. He won his cases many years ago. 3 to 4 times. Kanu actually automated Nigerian government. At the Supreme Court level, appeal court level, and so on and so forth. Even he was forced to be judged right at the DSS facilities, thinking that the DSS presence of all those eye-shot, fierce-looking DSS personnel officers could scare him. Rather, they were intimidated by him. That's my own submission.
Thank you.